Hello everybody, we're going to go ahead and get started on this month's coffee break. We're going to be talking about tracking your competition. Thank you for joining us today. The coffee break, Qebot Coffee Break, is a 15-minute hyper-focused webinar series aimed at providing quick, easy-to-consume marketing and business operations tips to help you run your business more effectively and just in a much better way. Today's coffee break will focus on tracking your competition and understanding what your competitors are doing out there. My name is Matthew White. I'm the CEO of Qebot, and I'll be your host for today. Qebot consolidates the tools and applications that small and local businesses use to manage their marketing and day-to-day operations into a single portal that helps decrease time, effort, and the resources necessary to build your business. Today's webinar is going to be run through GoToWebinar. Please use the question feature as shown on the screen to ask questions throughout the presentation. To keep our webinar on schedule, we'll answer the most pertinent questions at the end of the webinar. Question and answer will be limited to only about 3 minutes or so. And if we don't get to your question, please just email us at success@qebot.com and we'll respond to you directly through there. All attendees will also receive a link to the recording after the webinar for future reference. With digital tools and online marketing, it has become easier and cheaper than ever for businesses to launch marketing and public relations campaigns to gain traction and stay ahead of the competition. New campaigns can be created and launched in a matter of days or even hours. This is why it's so important for you as a business, even a local business, to track and analyze your competition in real time. The upside of the internet age is that you as a business owner, it's the most important piece of your competition's marketing efforts to be able to see what they're doing and understand how they're marketing themselves. And the nice thing about how the system works these days with the digital front is it gives a digital footprint of what's going on from what your competitors and other businesses are doing in the marketing area. You know, be it through social media, PR, advertising. It could be content marketing. It's all being indexed online and it's being made available for you to be able to view and see what's going on. All you really need is the right systems in place to help you wade through all of that non-essential content and find the information that really matters to you as a business owner. In today's webinar, we're going to show you a few great tools that will help you put together tracking not only for your competitors, but also is going to help you keep up with what's going on in your industry and the community so that you can really understand how to create great content and push it out when marketing yourself and your business. So let's go ahead and jump into the platform here. We're going to show you some amazing tools that are on the Qebot platform through Sendable, our partner Sendable, that helps you manage all of your social media and monitor the web as a whole. So here we are. You can see the Qebot platform here, and what we're doing is going to our social tab here, and we're going to work through some systems to help you put together some really nice monitors for what's going on in your industry and what your competitors are going to be doing. We're going to start here with the keyword monitor feature, which gives you the ability to monitor keywords across the web, and that comes from social, that'll come from web, that'll come from PR, come from really anywhere across the web that's going to be pertinent to the keywords that you guys put into the system. So to start, you'll see here we've put in a few different ones that we wanted to follow. Qebot, you can see, is the one at the top. This is going to begin bringing all the content that's across the web that's being said or what's going on about our business, Qebot. To create a new monitor, it's pretty simple. You just click the new monitor button, click keywords, and you're going to get this pop-up right here. So first off, you're going to want to put a description. So for this example, we're going to use Chipotle. We're going to want to follow some Chipotle stuff. Say we're a local Mexican restaurant and we want to see what our competition is doing out there. So we're going to want all these terms. So we're going to want Chipotle as the top one. We want everything that has Chipotle in it. And then maybe a few of these key terms too, optional. Anything that talks about burritos, let's say, or tacos. You can put negative keywords if you don't want to see specific things. We're not going to worry about that right now. Also, if you have Google Alerts feed, so if you set up Google Alerts, you can put that in here as well, and it will just help you track through your own Google feeds as well and bring that into a consolidated place. This is the cool thing right here. You can also do it by, by territory. You can do it by location. So we're going to put in United States here. And we're in San Francisco, so we're going to want to look at just San Francisco and what those locations here in San Francisco are doing. So you can see it comes up, and we've got our monitor in there. So you click OK, I'm done. Now you see Chipotle is right here down at the bottom. Now the system does take a few minutes for it to start pulling in these feeds and understanding exactly what you have on there. So it will take a little bit of time for you to start seeing the information in here, but we have Taco Bell in here as well. So we're going to just jump into that one and take a look at what that's bringing in. So you can see all the mentions. You can see Taco Bell is very, very active on their Twitter feed, so it's going to take up a lot of that top space, but this is going to bring in everything you want to know in regards to Taco Bell. The cool thing here is you can also search for certain key terms. So say we're in Taco Bell right now, we're just searching Taco Bell as a whole, but I want to know if they're having any deals on tacos today. So I come in here and click search, and it's going to pull up anything that might be mentioning tacos specifically within that mentions group that we've created. So this is a really great way if you know of certain companies in your local market that may be competing with you. You can come and create a feed, a monitor for that specific business within this system, and then you can do specific searches for that information. It'll really help you understand what's going on, see what kind of promotions your competitors might be putting out, and really make sure that you're still on the same level with what they're doing. Next thing we'll look at here is the feeds function. So with the feeds function, this is going to be your capability to, let's see, we've got Qebot blog here. Say your competitors are writing blogs and they're putting out a lot of great content and you want to know what they're doing on a regular basis. This is an RSS feed aggregator for you. So what you can do is you go and you find their blog, and the easiest way to do it is you go find their blog and you add an RSS feed at the end. So let's see, for example, we wanted to look at Reach Local's blog. So we came in, we created a new feed. We named it Reach. Actually, let's get rid of the one that's there so we can get a new one in here. We go new feed, Reach Local blog. We go put in, it's blog.reachlocal.com, and if you put an RSS like this at the end, you should be able to find the blogs for most of the businesses you put out there. So now we have their entire blog coming in here, so we can keep up with what they're writing, what their content is, and really make sure that we're, again, on the same level and we're understanding exactly what they're talking about in the market. It could be great information for you to have as well, and it's a great way to aggregate those blogs also that you could just be interested in, you want to read on a regular basis. This is a great place to pull that information in. So this is a really great tool for you to be able to just pull all that content that you want to see on a normal basis into one system and be able to keep up with your competition by understanding exactly what they're saying. It also is a great way to, if you have a Google feed, if you've set up Google Feeds at all, you can pull that content in here as well and be able to track that through the feed system. Just the same way you come in here and you put your Google feed. If you go to your Google Feeds account, you hit the RSS button, it'll give you that URL. Last, we're going to look at search. So this is a pretty neat tool you can come up and use in here. So the search feature gives you the ability to say you don't want to create a whole feed about something specific. You just want to look at something on a daily basis, or you want to look at a specific holiday that's coming up and see what's being talked about there. So we can go massage Labor Day. since Labor Day is coming up, and see what comes up. See, and this is going to follow on Twitter and Facebook, and see if there's companies out there that are doing promotions specifically for Labor Day, or see if there's any content that's going out specifically around what holidays or whatever, search specific keyword you want to come up with for that day. So you can see, for massage Labor Day, there's some people that are putting out some advertising around that. There's some deals that are going on, and you can make sure that you're putting out the same promotions and you're competing in an effective way by understanding what's being done, what's being said by your competition out there. So you can pull it in through Facebook and you can pull it in through Twitter. So we'll go and look at the Facebook one real fast. And you can see, that's a long post, you can see, how other companies out there are starting to use this and what they're doing for the upcoming Labor Day holiday when it comes to massage. So that's it. That's a brief overview on a great tool that we utilize to keep up on our competition. It seemed pretty basic here, but this is going to give you the content and the marketing tools that you need to be able to really understand the market, understand what's going on from your competitor's standpoint, and make sure that you are always up to date online. So to wrap up, I want to thank you guys for joining us today. We hope you found this topic to be interesting and informative. Email marketing, setting up these kind of tools within a Qebot platform like this is, like we showed you today, fairly simple, and it's going to help you really be able to market yourself in an effective way. There's some great tools out there that do things like this. We encourage you to go and look and see what else is out there and understand, what kind of tools you can be using, and then check us out. Visit us at qebot.com and see what we can help you out with today.